What's good, everybody? It's your boy Showtime. We live and direct, lock and loaded. Hope everybody having a fantastic day. Salute to all my people out there. Make sure I hit the like button. New to the channel, subscribe. Follow the boy on Twitter, man. Man, we got a lot of stuff we gotta talk about. NFL. I would have got. Um, I just came back from vacation, man. But look, I made it to this morning. Last night I wanted to do a show so bad, man. I was just so out. I ain't had none of my equipment, man. But I'm back. But look, man, we gotta talk about NBA. Got an NBA show coming at noon. Boxing. Today gotta get back on boxing. The fight this Saturday. Jamel Charlo versus Canelo Alvarez. We'll talk about that in the afternoon. But man, we gotta talk about football, bro. Hit the like buttons, y'all come in. Appreciate y'all tuning in like always. Man, yeah, week three, week three was a week to remember, man. We had a lot. We had some crazy games going on. That I mean, what it's we got one game. We had a game like Miami. They made history. Um, the Chargers finally got a win. My New England Patriots finally got a win. And then I'm looking at the Cowboys. The Cowboys major upset. We're gonna get through all of this. We'll get through all of this. Y'all hit the like button. So Cowboy Truck, what up, Shaq the Kid? What up, CW? CWE too smart. We're good, everybody. So man, number one, man, happy Monday, everybody. What up, King? So man, so week three, out to of course a good start for so who we had? We had that's right, Thursday. And man, we had just talked about this too. Who had the best defense? We talked about Cowboys, San Fran, and I guarantee y'all this: San Fran fans are looking, they feeling good today, man, knowing what just happened yesterday with the Cowboys. Because I ain't gonna lie, Cowboy fan has some bragging rights. You know, if they would have got that win yesterday, they would have came in here on a Monday morning feeling good about themselves. They would have said, "Hey, we held New York Giants scoreless. They scored 12 points on y'all without Saquon Barkley. You know, they could have poked their chest out today. But today ain't gonna be the good day for them. Today is not gonna be a good day for them, man. Even we're gonna talk about the Cowboys. Let's go through the week summary real quick. So Falcons they come up short against the Detroit Lions. Detroit, I think it was my boy Terrence. Terrence said the Detroit Lions are gonna win 12 games. In 3 weeks, they 2-1. So I mean, they out to a good start. Got to give them credit. They beat the Falcons. Falcons suffered their first loss. Like I said, the Chargers got their first win, 28-24. I think the defense definitely they definitely did a good job in this game. And I'm gonna say this, man. Justin Jefferson, man, that dude's he's a beast. Justin Jefferson is a beast. I think he's the best wide receiver in the NFL, in my opinion. He had 7 catches, 149 yards. That wasn't good enough. They didn't get the win, fall short. Justin Herbert, got to give him credit. Herbert showed up big, 405 yards, 40 completion out of 47 attempts, 3 touchdowns. Got to give him credit, man. Um, Still not sold on the Chargers offense. Chargers got way too much talent. Like I said, I'm not a big fan of Killian Moore. I didn't think Kellen Moore was a great quarterback, and I don't think he's a great play caller. And I'm just not a fan of Kellen Moore, man. I think they'll be best off finding somebody else to call the plays. And after this season, I'm pretty sure they're gonna make some changes because I think Kellen Moore lack of play calling, lack of creativity is gonna hold them back. The New York Saints, I call them the New York Aints. They come on short. And by the way, let's talk about how the New York Saints blow a lead. They blew the lead in this game. They had the Packers beat, and I thought they were going to run away with this game. Had them scoreless, and they completely lost control of this game. Green Bay Packers win 18-17, and the Saints are the Saints once again. Now David Carr did get hurt. He didn't return the game. They had a quarterback. They had a quarterback switch. Jameis Winston. Jameis Winston. He's not the answer, obviously. They had to stick with Jameis Winston for the rest of the way. They got a quarterback problem still going on. Now that Derek Carr hurt, I don't know what's up with Derek Carr yet. Still got to get some more updates on, see if he's gonna play next week. We'll see. But Jordan Love, I didn't think he had a great game. I didn't think Jordan Love. I'm still not sold on Jordan Love being the long-term franchise quarterback for Green Bay. When you go from Fall to Aaron Rodgers, I mean you got to have another all-time great, in my opinion, to pass that torch to. I'm not sure Jordan Love is still the guy yet. I think he's just a placeholder for the next guy, if you ask me. Texas, salute to the CJ Strong. CJ Strong, big time. Salute to CJ Strong, big time. He had a great game. 20 completions, 280 yards, 2 touchdowns. Trevor Lawrence, I gotta be honest, y'all. I don't know if it's the team. Sometimes it's the team. Sometimes guys need to go to a different situation, in order for them to have more success, as far as winning wise and individual player wise. We saw that with Matthew Stafford. He looked completely different with the Rams than we was with the Detroit Lions. Trevor Lawrence should be better than what I'm seeing. This guy was compared to Peyton Manning coming out of Clemson. I thought he was going to be a game changer, just like Peyton was. It's just I just don't know what it is. I just haven't been able to see that future Hall of Fame. See, to me, he should be up there with Patrick Mahomes right now. And I don't think he's just a team. I just think it's a combination of. I just don't think he got that killer instinct in him. Like he doesn't have that it factor I thought he would have. Now he's still top 10 quarterback in my opinion, but it seemed like something missing when I watch him. It's like he talented as hell. He have a game where he looks tremendous, and then the next week it's not. It ain't really cutting it for me, bro. But the inconsistency for him and the Jaguars, man, I mean, that's just what it's been. Now they snuck up in the playoffs last year. Now there's still a lot of football left in the season. This is week 3, but my early I'm looking for him to take that big step. I've been waiting on him to take that big step for a minute now. Like he should be in the MVP conversation. Just haven't got there yet. But the Texas wiped their nose 37-17. That was easy work. The biggest beatdown of the century, the historical beatdown of the century. The Miami Dolphins putting up 70 points on Sean Payton, Russell Wilson, Denver Broncos. This team can't stop water from running out of the fountain, bro. They can't stop nothing. I'm watching this, bro. The runner, like everybody's getting ran through, ran over. They can't tackle nobody. They can't stop nobody getting in the end zone. Russell Wilson, he cannot, bro. It's like their offensive line can't block nobody. Like I watched this game from start to finish. The every time they snap the ball, Russell Wilson got to run for his life. They had that. I mean, you spent all that money. I feel like they spent all that money on the wrong positions. They need to focus on building up an offensive line and a defensive line. I mean, it's terrible. Now they got talent, skilled players on different positions. Patrick Surtain is one of the greatest cornerbacks in the NFL, but their offensive line is horrible. I mean, it's horrible. I don't see them having much success. They thought bringing Sean Payton over there, former Super Bowl champion, that was going to change some things. I'm not sure yet on the Denver Broncos. They got a lot of work. They got a lot of work to do, man. I don't, and the jury's still out on Russell Wilson being the answer for them at the quarterback position. I know this sounds crazy, but the NFL is not a patient sport. If they not see you getting it done, they're gonna go in a different direction. And the jury's still out on Russell Wilson. I think this has been one of the biggest disappointments to me. Russell Wilson, I thought he would do good with Denver Broncos. I mean, it's been very disappointing what I've been seeing, and it's not all his fault. But it's like, man, bro, and the defense is just horrible. Their defense is horrible. I did not think their defense was gonna be this damn bad. I mean, I can go out there and get 20 yards on this Denver Bronco defense right now, and I'm not even in playing shape. I've been working out. I ain't in playing shape though. You feel what I'm saying? Football, NFL playing shape. I can get 20 yards out that defense. It's so bad. That defense horrible. They got all that talent over there, and it's like they got to be one of the biggest disappointments in the NFL all around. Miami Dolphins though, and where's all the Tua haters at? All y'all guys hate on Alabama quarterbacks. They make it seem like Tua was trash. I told y'all, once Tua gets some weapons over there, y'all gonna see a big difference. Told y'all that. And that boy Tyreek Hill, bro, Tyreek Hill is a beast. That dude's a problem. And y'all saw the reports. They said Patrick Surtain's father, he's one of the coaches on the Denver on the Miami Dolphins. He was giving his son Patrick Surtain some tips how to stop Tyreek Hill. Shit, me, I can't tell because he came out cooking that man. 9 catches, 157 yards in the TD. Boy, that boy's a problem. And Patrick Surtain is one of the best cornerbacks in the NFL. But Tyreek Hill is the fastest he's the fastest wide receiver in the NFL. And he is the problem. And speed matters. Speed matters on that grass, my boy, on that turf. That guy, man, once he get out in the open field, ain't nothing you can do about it. But Tua, 309 yards, 23 completions. I mean, it was easy work. 4 touchdowns. I mean, that was easy. That game, I'm watching that game. I said, man, this is so easy. These guys went up 21-0. That 21-0 turned to 40. They scored 49. Then that turned to 49. Scored to 7. It's like every time I turn my back, I'm thinking, okay, this game over. I watch something else, or I go outside on the beach. I'm at the beach. I'm at the beach house. You know what I'm saying? I'm watching the game. I'm going outside. I come back. It's 70 points. I'm like, huh? 70-20? This the NBA or this the NFL? NFL don't be putting up 7. How the hell they put up 7? That's crazy. They did it though. All on offense too. And you gotta give Devon Urchin. Yeah, he's a beast too. That dude's a beast. 200 yards carrying. Yeah, 200 yards on the ground. And the other guy, what's his name? Raheem. Yeah, Raheem. Let me see how much he had. I know the other running back had Devon had 200. Let me see. Yeah, I said right there. He had 203 yards, 2 touchdowns. Look at it. They got 5 touchdowns. They had 5 touchdowns on the ground. 4 passing. I mean, come on, bro. 10 touchdowns in total, all around though. I mean, that's a beatdown. That's a straight beatdown. So let's get to the oh hey y'all, this is a shocker to me too. The Indianapolis Colts beating the Baltimore Ravens. I thought I had Baltimore winning this game. That's to me that's a big shocker right there. Ravens came out, they held Colts scoreless in the first quarter. They had 7-0, held them scoreless in the first quarter. Got to give credit to Indianapolis. Came out in the second quarter, made some adjustments. They went up 10-0 in the second quarter. At the halftime it was 10-7. Through 3 quarters, it was still a competitive game. Nothing like it was more of a defensive game. I mean, a lot of fourth down punts. And then it came to fourth quarter, and this one Deshaun Watson, not Deshaun Watson, Lamar Jackson haters. I mean, they talk about stuff like this, how he don't come through in the clutch. I mean, I thought they should have won that game. Which I mean, how do you go? I mean, come on, bro. You got to close the deal out, man. I mean, Lamar Jackson, the offense, they couldn't pull through. They got. Uh, I mean, come on, bro. This is. I was very disappointed that they couldn't get a win. They couldn't pull this one off. And it's games like this. I feel like when you're trying to get that next step, you got to win games like this. Baltimore Ravens came on small, bro. No doubt about that. I mean, this is ridiculous. Look at Landon trolling. Landon, who you talking about, man? Y'all always troll. Let's talk about my New England Patriots. Salute to my New England Patriots. Finally got a win. But man. The Patriots got a lot of concerns, bro. A lot of concerns. Salute to my girl, Love Aries. Salute to everybody. Yeah, we pulled it out 15-10. I'm gonna tell y'all something though. I gotta be honest. That's a long time New England Patriot fan. This win was more about how bad Zach Wilson is than it is about the Patriots defense. Now we did a good job on the run, no doubt. We do. The Patriots always been a good team for most part, stopping the run. But Zach Wilson is not it, bro. Like if you're a Jets fan, you gotta be like depressed right now because you got Aaron Rodgers coming to your team, and you can kind of tell like when they got Aaron Rodgers, it's like they got a whole different kind of confidence in that locker room, like from the fans, coaches, everybody. Like I tell you all the time when I talk about Brady, it means something when you got that guy on the field or in the locker room with you or on the basketball court. It means something, bro. Like you end up in your mind, you get more confident. You feel like you can do more than what you actually can do. You better than what you actually are when you got that guy on the field with you, bro. Like having Aaron Rodgers out there, them guys thought, man, oh yeah, this year we gonna win the Super Bowl. Watching him lose, I saw a totally different shift. Now they still went out there and beat the Bills. But now that they beat the Bills, it seemed like that was more of a because games like yesterday, I'm not gonna lie to you. I mean, that wasn't pretty on New England Park, man. Now Bill O'Brien, he got the offense looking good, but still, the Patriots don't have no explosive wide receiver. We don't have that the Tyreek Hills, Justin Jefferson. We just lacking that, bro. Mac Jones had a normal average game, in my opinion. Now Zeke, Zeke had a good game. He had 80 yards, 16 carries. But it's nothing pretty about the Patriots. Ain't nothing pretty about it. But Dalvin Cook, who's supposed to be a big contributor for the team, he haven't showed up yet. That don't look like the same Dalvin Cook. Mm-mm. I'm not. I'm not. I'm not. I'm not. I think the Jets. I had the Jets winning what? I think I had the Jets when Aaron Rodgers before he got hurt. I had the Jets winning the division. Now I got them at the bottom. I don't think they're gonna. I don't think they're gonna do nothing. Not gonna make the playoffs. They'll probably win 5, 6 games. I mean, you got the players and the coaches fighting on the sideline. Nah, bro, this ain't that year, bro. Jets fans, this another year for y'all, bro. What up, man? What up? What up, home? Man, King. The Geno Smith Seahawks. They beat the Bryce Youngless because he didn't play. Um, no Bryce Young this game. He hurt. And Dalton took over. And Dalton, your starting quarterback, or he playing, you ain't got a good chance of winning. With all respect, bro. But Geno kind of did his thing a little bit. Um, he did his thing a little bit, man. They put up 37 points. None a lot to talk about. 296 yards, touchdown, interception. Chicago Bears are a disgrace, and and like Chicago. By the way, let me say this too. Chicago got something going on that's deepening sports. If y'all don't know, y'all haven't been paying attention to the Chicago Bears and their situation they got going on. So the Bears defensive coordinator Ryan his name Alan Williams. Y'all know he resigned after the FBI busted into his home and they found something. I don't know what it is. A lot of people speculating about there's some crazy stuff that you don't want attached to your name. He ended up resigning. I'm more shocked about this though. This one I'm more shocked about. Hold on a second. This one I'm more shocked about though. He was he was investigated by the FBI, and the FBI that helped in this case was the former Chicago Bear, the Bear legend himself, Charles Tillman. I ain't even know this man was the FBI. That's news to me. But the Bears the Bears, they season is already over with to me, bro. I mean, you got all these distractions going on. Your defense coordinator resigned. They come out here today, not today, yesterday, and they got smoked 41-10, completely annihilated by Patrick Mahomes. Patrick Mahomes, Travis Kelce, and Taylor Swift. Taylor Swift out there in the skybox cheering on her man. Travis Kelce got all the black women mad out there talking about Travis Kelce faking like he liked the black women all this time. He didn't. I don't know what that's about. Why the man can't have? Why he can't have what he has? You feel what I'm saying? If you want black, white, that's fine. But at least he showed the sister love. Anyways, I mean, what's the problem? But yeah, he got his little boo thing, Taylor Swift up there in the skybox, cheering him on. Patrick Mahomes, still the best quarterback in the NFL. Just another day in the office. 272 yards, 3 touchdowns. Travis Kelce, to me, he's the second greatest tight end in this generation, behind my boy Grump. He had 7 catches, 69 yards, touchdown, and he took Taylor Swift home. Ain't no wrong with that. You got Taylor Swift on your side. Ain't no wrong with that, bro. And I ain't even talking about just I don't think she the she. I mean, for for her standards, she a pretty girl. Pop star. She got money. She got you know she a millionaire. She clouded up. So ain't no wrong with that. You catching touchdowns and you taking Taylor Swift home. Ain't no wrong. And he riding them out in a drop top too. Ain't no wrong with that, bro. Um, the Steelers ran off on the Raiders last night. I thought the Raiders gonna win this game. The Raiders, man, since they moved to Las Vegas, man, it's just not it ain't it. It's just not it, man. They gotta get back to that grit and grind Raider style. And Jimmy Garoppolo, he don't deserve no nickname. Jimmy Garoppolo, I don't want to hear nobody calling him man no Jimmy G because ain't nothing G about him. It ain't Jimmy Garoppolo. And mama named Jimmy Garoppolo, we gonna call him Jimmy Garoppolo. I'm just not impressed with Jimmy Garoppolo. When he was with the Patriots, I mean, I liked Jimmy Garoppolo. When he was the Patriots. I mean, it worked in the Patriots system. Now was he the Tom Brady replacement? No, we can see that now. I'm glad it worked out how it worked out. You know, but Jimmy Garoppolo just not that guy that I thought he was what he was going to be coming out of college. I thought he was going to be better than what I'm seeing right now. I mean, he had another mediocre performance. Yeah, he had the 324 yard, but it was hard to watch. He had 3 interceptions, 2 touchdowns. I mean, good lord. I mean, come on, bro. Salute to my boy, Najee Harris. Roll Tide. Pittsburgh Steelers got the win though. They got the win. I don't have too much high expectations for Pittsburgh. Pittsburgh always gonna be in the conversation for the playoffs though. No, now last but not least, we got America's team, the Dallas Cowboys. They put up a shit show yesterday. The defense, let me start right here. From the jump, I didn't that defense got picked apart by the Arizona running game off the top. Um, and I was sitting there watching, being patient. I'm saying, okay, so when is the defense gonna start picking up? James Conner shot out like he came out of cannon. I mean, he just ran through the defense, got a touchdown, and then you got your backup running back coming out here getting busy. I'm like, come on, bro. I mean, what's going on? Riddell Moore came out. He shot through a cannon, got a touchdown. Dak Prescott, I thought a lot of times when he was under pressure, he should have scrambled. You gotta scramble, bro. Like clearly, the offensive line. You got Zach Martin. He's not playing. He's on the sideline. He's not even in uniform. Then Tyron Smith. He's on the sideline. He's banged up. So you should already have in your mind. Okay, if the pocket collapse, I'm gonna have to take matters to my own hands. For some reason, it's like he was taking too long to do it. And then I think this when the game really went in Arizona favor. You in the red zone. It's a fourth down. Kick the field goal, bro. Instead of kicking the field goal, these fools decided to go for it. I mean, what is that? You in the red zone. Kick the field goal. You kick the field goal, it's a one possession game. You get a stop, come back down, score, you got the lead. That's when the game turned right there. It changed right there. It went completely Arizona favor. They defense did not show up. And I've been saying this defense the best in the NFL. Definitely ain't showing. And it ain't got nothing to do with Tyree. I don't want to hear nobody say Trayvon Diggs didn't play. That's the reason why they lost. Stop it. They ain't got nothing to do with this defense getting ran through like that. And Hollywood Brown, Hollywood Brown, man, I gotta be honest, man. He won this matchup with Stephen Gilmore. He definitely won this matchup with Stephen Gilmore. I think it would have looked a little different if Trayvon Diggs was on. Diggs would did a much better job. Cowboys got a lot of stuff they got to figure out, bro. Who's going to replace? And I can really see where Trayvon Diggs is missing. I ain't gonna lie to y'all. I think Trayvon Diggs is going to be missed. Now I still think Cowboys got one of the best defenses in the NFL. It didn't show yesterday. They seemed discombobulated. It seemed like everybody wasn't on the same page. But they definitely got to regroup. But Hollywood Brown definitely had his weight. When it was time to make a big play, he made a big play. So and they did this, and they did this without. By the way, they did this without Kyler Murray, y'all. They did this with the backup quarterback, Joshua Dobbs. Come on, bro. That's unacceptable. So my brother Trap Junkie, he said the truth teller said the Packer fans love Jordan Love. Okay. Y'all love him, man. I'm just saying. You go from Brad Favre to Aaron Rodgers. Now you gotta get another one of them. You feel what I'm saying? Now that ain't easy. That ain't easy now. Everybody ain't like quarterbacks like that don't come every year. But I dropped the link though. Y'all want to come in? Salute my brother Trap, John. Yeah, nah, I ain't gonna lie. Yeah, he got cooked. Steph Gilmore got cooked. I ain't gonna lie to you.
Salute, show.
Good, Dre.
Hey, man. Cooling, man. Cooling, man. Yeah, man. The Cowboys have bounced back, though, man. They had a bad game. Like I was telling y'all a couple weeks ago, bro. They always have a bad game against a team they're supposed to beat, bro. So it just is what it is.
Hey man, Cowboy fan quiet today, man. They ain't nowhere to be found. Man, y'all gotta ride with y'all team, bro.
You still got them going 14-3, 13-4, something like that.
Mm, I'm gonna stand on it. I'm gonna stick with it. Um, it's gonna be a lot harder for them to do that now, cause I can tell like not having Diggs kind of like they shifting a little bit. Like they still trying to figure out
Yeah,
who
how
we
to come up with the
like.
coverages, yeah. Because now instead of playing man, they got to, you know what I'm saying, they got to mix it up now.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying. So I can see a big difference now. So how are they gonna adjust? We'll see, bro. Because I think the guys they put out there, what's his name? Led the Cowboys interceptions.
Uh,
What's my man's name?
Bill, I forgot his name, but yeah, start with a B. I know you're talking about.
Glad.
Glad,
Yeah,
yeah.
Glad. Yeah, Glad. He was terrible man to man.
But
He was getting
he
beat. He
used to
was getting
playing in the slot. He used to playing in the slot, so they had to put him on the outside. So playing the slot and playing outside totally different.
right. You see what I'm saying? So it's too much he got to figure out. You know, I thought the offense,
He'll figure it out by the end of the season.
the Cowboy offense, I thought this. Um, they didn't run the ball enough, bro. I thought when they was running the ball, they was getting where they want. You know,
Oh, they
they could
was
not.
show because if you think about it, they didn't run the ball that much, and Pollard still went over 100 yards rushing.
Yeah. So I mean, why didn't run the ball enough? But where's all the Cowboy fans at, man? Y'all quiet up in here today. What up, Astro?
What's up, man?
Yeah, now, I ain't gonna lie, Shaw. I'm with you on two things, bro. I was disappointed in the Ravens, and I was definitely disappointed in the Wolves for giving up that lead in the fourth quarter.
It's straight. The Saints did what the Saints do, man. I ain't Saints, man. Don't make me get on the Saints, bro. I'm trying to be nice. Saints, it's always something, bro. It's always something.
And
But
then
what?
then Miami put up the damn Madden 24 numbers, didn't it? Hey, they
Similar,
took it off all Madden and put it on rookie.
yeah, yeah. Man, I want that said. It was when I walked outside it was 21-0. I came back in. I'm like, damn, they put up 70. That shit happened fast, bro. But
Hey,
the
look, when it first
Cowboys,
came across my screen, I thought I was reading it wrong. I was like, that shit just say 70. I was like, damn, this shit said nah, that shit said 70. Nigga, I said, damn, I thought basketball was back around or something.
I'm telling you, that's what I thought. I said 70. But man, look here, bro. I would not for the record. I would not be betting $1 on the Cowboys this year. I can't do it, bro. I'm not gonna bet my money on the Cow. I was finna do it. It's like Trayvon Diggs' injury changed everything to me.
And it's crazy because damn, Marcus Parsons is probably their best defender, but damn, if you ask who might be their most valuable right now, it might be Diggs, just because of the way their defense look without. Because you got
Now,
to think now they can't run man no more. They got to run coverages now. Now they got to play a little bit zones because they can't man up
yeah,
like they used to.
man, see that's gonna be a problem. If you can't stop Arizona, like when you get to when you down the line, you got to play the Eagles. They got them explosive run on wide receivers. Nah, man, it's gonna be a little trouble. Can't just depend on Stephen Gilmore. He's the perfect number 2 on this team, but man, not having Trayvon Diggs is big, bro. I ain't gonna lie to you. You can see it,
But
but
they
that's
also
not.
had some other injuries too, though. So they had some other injuries too. Then they have some offensive line injuries too. So it might be able to make up for it a little bit better if they get a couple more of their guys back healthy.
Yeah.
Hey, Astro, what you got on this? What up, Diggs?
Man. Yeah, it was a crazy NFL weekend yesterday. I didn't expect the Broncos game to happen like that. Sean Payton, man, I don't think I think they need a whole rebuild. That when you have a game like that, you got to have a whole rebuild at that point because even the defense was giving up touchdowns to the backups. It was bad, really bad. But yeah, it was a really bad game for them. They probably going to have to move on for Russell Wilson next season. I don't think the Broncos players like Russell Wilson after everything they went through with him last season. So yeah, the Jets situation, I don't know why they kept Zach Wilson after all the problems he was causing last year. Like that one game they had when the defense was playing so great and all they needed was a touchdown and they couldn't get a touchdown from Zach Wilson. And he was on the press conference saying, no, it's not my fault we lost. They should have got him out right there. Now you don't have a backup quarterback when Aaron Rodgers hurt, and now you're going to be suffering because of it. Now you're going to have to rely more on your running game and your defense even more to keep you in the games. The Cowboys game, I was surprised that they lost to the Cardinals. I didn't think they was gonna lose to them. Like I think they maybe should have ran the ball more. On the Dallas side, the defense was kind of spotty. That last route, Stephen Gilmore, I think he was really lazy on that cross route. He should have moment he saw it was a cross route, he should have sped up on Marquise Brown, but he didn't, and that's how Marquise Brown got that touchdown at the end. But I don't think this is a season-defining loss like how First Take is saying it or Undisputed is saying right now, like it's the worst loss in Cowboys history. It's not that. It's just they got caught on the bad day with a couple of injuries and they lost their best cornerback a week ago. So I'm not gonna put too much on that loss. Steelers had a good game. They're 2-1. I don't know. The AFC North is looking pretty shaky. I wouldn't be surprised if the Steelers be one of the top 2 teams over there, or at least make the wild card this season. Raiders need a new quarterback. I never believed in Jimmy Garoppolo. Like you said, only probably he was with the Patriots. I was only thought he was good, or even maybe his first year in his 49ers. But
he blew he blew at 2010 leading the Super Bowl.
yeah,
I said, no, man, he ain't the guy, bro. I mean, that was his chance right there to solidify himself, man. I can't ride Jimmy Garoppolo, man. I was done with him after that. But
yeah.
yeah, he's just not a starting quarterback to me, bro. I'm not in no team that's trying to win.
Yeah. And that Chiefs game, I ain't gonna lie, Fox should be ashamed of themselves putting that Chiefs game on TV, man. I don't know why they did that. Like we knew it was going to happen, and like it was so bad at the second half, they had to switch to the Cowboys and Cardinals game. That's how bad it was.
Awful. Alpha, hey, Alpha man, talk to me, bro. What's up with these damn Cowboys? And Dak Prescott cannot, and true teller, that's a fact. He cannot get in the damn end zone, bro. I mean, come on, bro.
No, that's real. That's real talk, man. I mean, in the NFL, so in the NFL, when you drive and you don't score touchdowns in the red zone, it's damn near like a turnover because you know the other team's gonna come back and probably score, or you never get a chance to close the door on the other team. Their defense is still good. I mean, this is the NFL, man. This ain't college. This ain't high school, and it's a long season. The team that's gonna win it, or the team that's gonna go to the playoffs, is a team that's gonna be healthy, or the team that's gonna get hot. Right now, that was a rude awakening. I knew they would get a loss pretty soon, but I did not expect it to be the Arizona Cardinals. Because if you look at everything, they had a backup quarterback. They they had some of their own injuries. But the one thing about Arizona is if you ever play in Arizona, it's still a kind of a little tough place. They got a little attitude down there. So, Arizona's pretty good. I mean, they made them look good. I don't know. I wasn't expecting them to do that, man. I wasn't expecting them to. It's not that they lost, it's the way they lost. The defense just they ran for like 200 yards. I mean, they chopped them up. And when you put that film out there, everybody in the league's gonna watch that film. And until you fix that stuff, everybody gonna do the exact same thing that Arizona did to see exactly how they was able to get through your defense.
Yep, pretty much.
Yeah,
I think.
yeah. But that Miami game is crazy though. That Miami game is crazy. I've never seen that. I've seen two things this weekend that I've never seen. I've never seen an NFL score 70 points, and I know we're not talking about college football, but I've never seen two top 25 teams be that mismatched in a game from Saturday, Colorado Oregon game. I've never seen that. I've never seen that on TV before. So them two games were crazy. That was crazy.
Man, oh yeah, man. Oregon put it on them, boy. USC escaped. I thought they would have blew it. I thought they would have blew out on Arizona State, but
yeah.
that shit was
But
closer than what I thought.
Yeah, you never know. You never know, man. So who you got? Who you liking right now? You got what's the first 3 weeks of the season? Who you liking? Who's the most impressive?
To me, nobody really stand out to me and say, "Oh, this team right here." I mean, I thought I had the Cowboys going to Super Bowl. I have my doubts now, bro. I'm definitely doubting my Super Bowl pick. I mean, yesterday felt like the same old Cowboys. Locked in. Everything when everything was clicking, they was locked in. They looked confident, confidence here, confidence out the roof. But now it did hurt. I can kind of see that self doubt starting to creep in.
So how you think
the same Cowboys? It's no one particular team. Now I look at Kansas City. They're defending Super Bowl champs. I think they're going to always be in the conversation. Miami is a team to watch out for. I like the defense. They got a lot of speed on the offensive end. They run a game. It's elite. I think Miami is a team to look at. I think they're going to be there. The Bills look like the team that we think they are.
Right.
But to me, in the big games, in the big moments, they just don't. They always seem to disappoint.
True.
True. So you got to put them in there because they talented, but you just know that they're gonna disappoint you.
But ain't that the same thing you say about the Cowboys? That's literally the same.
Yeah,
that whole. If you change that from the Bills to the Cowboys, it's the exact same thing.
You look at who else?
What about 49ers?
Well, yeah, 49ers. 49ers seem like they the best team. 49ers and Eagles looks like the best.
Okay.
So far, 49ers and Eagles are like the two best teams.
Anybody in the AFC North you like? AFC North? You got You got Pittsburgh, Cleveland, Cincy, and Baltimore. You like any of those teams?
All them got flaws.
Yeah, all of them.
Anybody in the AFC South?
Nah, definitely not.
I actually think the Texans might win that division. I don't know.
It's not too. You know, some of y'all ain't no one team to me is head and shoulders over everybody else.
That's why the NFL making all this money. You got to watch the games. You got to watch the games. The NFL, it's hard to win. When they tell you it's hard to win in the NFL, they telling the truth, man. It's hard to win. So that's why when you see a 70 ball, you're like, damn.
Yeah, I would. You know, I'm not impressed with the talent of the Texans. The Ravens don't impress me that much. They just got a bunch of names over there. I'm gonna tell you who are also disappointed is Deshaun Watson.
Yeah,
man, they paid him all that money, bro. They ain't getting that bank up.
Yeah, they locked him here, but that boy,
he need to go back to getting the massages, don't he?
No.
I ain't lying, bro. You need
that
to
boy
get
got
something.
guaranteed 250. He got a guaranteed 250. Good gracious.
I ain't mad at him, but it's like, damn. Like when you gonna start giving them money, right? You know, get them what they paying you, bro.
What you think happened with Dak Prescott? I mean, you know, they got the kid Trey Lance. I don't think he can make a difference, and they got Cooper who did well, but I don't think he's no starting quarterback.
It's gonna be it's Dak Prescott. Is he whether he make big plays? If he gonna make big plays, Cowboys got to get a chance of winning. If not, they don't. It's simple as that, bro. I just feel like this. Maybe the Cowboys should have tried to get Tom Brady and Rodgers. I feel like they're selling themselves short, putting all their stock into guys they like personally, like Tony Romo, Dak Prescott. Like certain guys just ain't good enough to get you over the top. This team right here, they need a game changer. If Dak Prescott can't do that, Jerry Jones gotta consider making a move after this year.
But you know why they got?
I think they were forced to pay that show. I don't really think they was really sold them. I think they just paid them just because they had to.
But check this out, though. You know why they got a real big problem? So if you go back in history and you look at all the teams with the top defenses, like the Giants, the Bears, the Baltimore Ravens, they put all their money on defense and they didn't have a high-paying quarterback. Dak Prescott makes a lot of money. In a minute, Michael Parsons and all them guys on that defense is going to start coming up for contracts. And they're going to have to make some big decisions. They don't have enough money to keep that defense and to pay a quarterback damn near $50 million a year. That formula has never worked. I've never seen it before in history because, you know, the NFL has a hard cap. So there's going to be some big decisions coming up pretty soon. Normally, you have a real good defense and a quarterback that just manages the game. Even with the Tampa Bay Buccaneers with Brad Johnson, he wasn't getting paid all that type of money. So if you got that quarterback making that type of money, he got to put up some points. He has to.
No, but this is my thing, though. See, the thing is, Brady also was taking pay cuts, too. That's another thing. You could throw that in there as well when you're talking about, you know, quarterbacks not getting what they deserve. Brady actually was worth way more than what he was getting paid. But see, with Brady taking a pay cut, that gave the owners and stuff flexibility to build that defense. Hence the reason why he maybe won 6 Super Bowls with New England. But that's beside the point. What I'm saying is this. That game yesterday with the Cowboys, that wasn't all on Dak. I know everybody want to blame Dak. I know everybody want to put it on Dak. That wasn't all Dak. First of all, that play calling was suspect as well. That play calling with Mike McCarthy, that was real suspect, very suspect. And also that defense ain't played like a number one defense yesterday either. The Cardinals put up 28 points on y'all. The Cardinals, which is the trashiest team in the NFL, arguably,
Man, I don't
put
like
up
that.
28 points on y'all.
Nah, us Carolina Panthers might take that claim, my guy.
Or the
I
Broncos.
said arguably. That's why I said arguably. I mean, you can argue it. Arguably.
I don't think you can argue that, guy. Not between those three teams. I think Arizona way better than us at this stage.
Bro, listen at what I'm saying.
Only thing they missing is Kyler Murray. Only thing they really missing is Kyler Murray.
And that's their starting quarterback. They don't even, they beat them with a second string. That's even worse. They beat them with a second string quarterback.
And that shows you how they better than us because our second string was in yesterday and we got cooked.
That's even worse. No, but what I'm saying is y'all defense ain't as good as the Cowboys defense. That was my point. My point was that the Cowboys supposed to have this amazing defense. You can't let a team like the Cardinals with a second string quarterback put up 28 points on you. That's my point. It wasn't about the quarterback.
I get you on that. I get you on that, Justin. But you also got to understand them that they were doing a whole different scheme that they weren't comfortable with doing yesterday. That was their first time running that scheme since the Diggs injury. They can't. They used to playing. You know what I'm saying? Like if you watch them the first two games, bro, they were playing man to man most of the time. Now they got to run more zone. So I mean, you're gonna have breaks down when your team is not used to running zone when y'all a man team.
But I'll also tell you how they move that ball.
According to the crazy Cowboys fans, they were saying that they got all this depth and they got this player and that player and all this and that and all this other stuff. What happened to all that?
Up front, that's
a good question, Justin. I'm waiting for him to come here to answer us that.
They ran the ball. They ran the ball on them. That's pretty much what opened up the offense for the backup quarterback. Since they were able to run and they were willing to run the ball, regardless of how many yards they got, they kept pounding it. It let the defense. It put the defense on their heels where they like, I can't just pass rush all day long because this team is trying to slow the game down. And once they got to about 200-something yards rushing, you knew, oh, this is a problem. Now when it's time to rush the quarterback, they already tired. They didn't got their head beat in. Now they tired.
And they did a good job neutralizing Micah Parsons. They kept running the ball at him.
Yep. They ran right at him. He was undersized DN. They ran right at him.
I do blame Dak for that interception, though. I think that was like almost triple covered when he threw that.
That was dumb.
Yeah.
That was dumb.
That was triple covered. There were three people on that guy that he threw in the middle of the There were three guys on him.
He threw that against cover three. That was horrible.
Right. But then if you really look at the breakdown of the play, you had Tony Pollard going to the left and you had the other guy going to the right. They both were running like the similar routes. You could have threw it to one of those guys. That was 3rd and goal. You could have threw it to one of those guys, picked up a few yards, and then went for it on 4th down, and then try to score right there. That would have been a better option. Then try to throw it in triple coverage to get it picked off.
And linebacker was right in his face. I still don't know why he threw that. I think he just he saw something and he pre-snap read it and just said, I'm going to throw it regardless. But you're not supposed to do that in the red zone. No quarterback that's worth they saw. You cannot turn the ball over in the red zone. You can't do that. You can't take sacks in the red zone. You can't turn the ball over in the red zone.
Mm-hmm. Do y'all think that with Dobbs being mobile, do you think that played a part as well and them looking bad on defense?
I was actually surprised how fast he was. I saw one play, Michael Parsons chasing him down, and like he got a couple steps on him. I was like, okay, he's pretty quick.
That's always a problem for a defense, though. A dual threat quarterback is always a problem for any defense. I don't care how good it is. It's always a problem because if they can throw,
for sure,
it's pretty tough. It's gonna be pretty tough.
Yeah, I was just asking whether the problem because like the brother just said, I didn't think that Dobbs was as quick as he was, so maybe that was part of the reason why they was looking so bad. Maybe they didn't think he was that quick either.
But also, you got 11 men on the defensive side. And if you got a dual threat quarterback, which means they can run too, you got somebody that's spying the quarterback. So that takes one player from your defense already, or maybe two if you fat like a Lamar Jackson.
Yeah, so they weren't able to spy though, just because because of the coverage they was playing. They weren't playing man. So they weren't able to. They were playing zone most of the time.
That's my point. That's why you were killing him with his legs.
Yeah, so I mean, no excuses, bro. The better team just won yesterday, bro. Like at the end of the day, like I keep saying, bro, like we can't be surprised, bro. The Cowboys always lose to a bad team every season.
Well, yeah, I agree with that. I do.
What Priest said, man. Priest somewhere hiding, bro.
I agree with that. Yeah, he was doing all that talking they got this and that, but now he didn't know where to be found. Got to put an APB out on.
Hey man, y'all leave my homeboy Priest alone, man.
That's crazy.
Hey, so tell me about New England. Show, tell me about New England.
Look. What up,
Salute,
Shut
Priest.
your ass up, Mingle. The fuck?
Ain't no shut up, man. Listen, bro. Listen, while this depth, y'all, you talking about y'all had. While this
They
depth,
didn't show up to play, and they got what they deserve.
Oh, okay.
What happened? Priest, what happened, man? God
They
dang.
didn't. Like I said, they didn't show up to play. Nobody showed up to play. Micah, nobody. It ain't no way. That's all effort. You give up over 200 yards running. That's effort. They didn't tackle well. That's why they lost, and they got what they deserved. It is what it is. It ain't no excuses.
Well, I tell you one thing. My
It
team
was.
lost
It wasn't
too.
like it. The reason they lost, they did not. They wasn't prepared. They give up over 200 yards rushing, and that's why they lost the game. You ain't gonna win no game when you giving up over 200 yards running the ball.
So this is my thing. So I gotta ask y'all this, Cowboys fan. If y'all say Dak is that good, or if y'all say Dak trash, or however you label him as a Cowboys fan, why do y'all always put the ball in his hands in critical situations? Why y'all don't run the football then? If that's the case,
You got to.
You got to. In the NFL,
It's also hard.
They did run the
Yeah,
football.
but it's also hard to run when you're behind too. When you get behind, it's hard to keep running the ball, bro.
that was at the goal line. He could have ran it with Tony Pollard. He probably could have got it.
Oh yeah, for sure. I mean, if you talking about the goal line, but I'm saying I'm talking. I thought you were saying like why they didn't run more during the game. Like if you watch the game, like they what? Oh, you talking about the goal line?
He didn't play
Why
terrible.
would you go down? Why would you go for down, bro? That's the biggest thing.
Yeah, that hurt too.
Yeah, instead of taking the points, you always take the points in those situations, bro. If you know, you take the points, bro, just to make it a one possession game. I mean, one score game.
Hey, Freeze, I need you to talk to me, bro. Freeze, come on. 28.
I mean, everybody get blame on that. You know what I mean? I expected better from Coach Quinn. I expected better from Coach McCarthy. I expected better from the players. I tell you one thing. I'm glad it's right now that they play like that.
Correct.
Don't nobody believe that the Cowboys ain't gonna make the playoffs. So you get your bullshit asshole bad, disgusting, terrible performance out in week 3. I think that to wake your team up, I think that's better.
Well, hold on, but the expectation ain't playoffs though. It's Super Bowl, bro.
I understand that. I know that better than anybody.
Yeah,
but as long as they healthy, they got the talent, and if they get hot,
I mean, they set 3 starting offensive linemen as well.
That's true.
So we talk about Dak and how he played. I mean, they damn near their whole offensive line yesterday because Tyron Smith didn't play, Zach Martin didn't play, Tyler Biotis didn't play, and what's one thing that killed them? 11 penalties. Holding and false starts, all
That's
that stuff.
Mm-hmm.
Boy. Freeze.
They didn't think Arizona was about nothing. Hey, you sit your damn near your whole offensive line.
So how do you think the top 10 quarterback Dak Prescott played?
Oh, he didn't play well.
You still think he better than Josh Allen?
Josh Allen didn't play well week 1 and lost to Zach Wilson.
That's true.
So what are we doing? I ain't even trying to hear it.
We ain't on week 1. We on week 3.
Yeah,
okay. So everybody get everybody get their chance to have a bad game and respond to it.
That Prescott,
the way that dude played, he had 4 interceptions in week 1 to the Jets. But Dak's still better. If that's what you want me to say, Dak's still better.
Do you still like this? I look, man. I had a pick going to the Super Bowl. I'm feeling shaky about my pick. I mean, do you feel you still got confidence the Cowboys gonna make the Super Bowl?
I still got confidence in the team. Yes,
Justin, what you think, bro?
they did anybody think they was going undefeated?
No, I got them winning 14-3.
Nah.
That's what I'm
Arizona,
saying. So yeah,
Arizona.
Arizona was a game that you would pick them to win, but they didn't win the game. That don't mean the season over with.
I hear
Nah, it
you,
ain't over
bro.
with, bro. Like I said, bro, they're gonna go 12-5, bro.
That don't sound bad. 12-5, not a bad record for them either.
No,
Hit it with Landon. Man, fun. Landon, Landon,
I mean
Landon.
but
Priest,
shit, what up?
Priest, you know damn well Dak ain't better than no goddamn. No damn well Dak ain't better than that boy, man.
Hey,
Come on, bro.
I don't know that.
Know that
Come
shit.
on.
Josh
You in
Allen is
denial.
garbage.
You in denial. Dak can't throw 35 yards, man. How the hell he better than that boy?
You think about arm talent. Josh Allen got more arm talent, but I don't believe he's a better player. That's just my opinion.
What about? Look, Chris, you capping right there, bro. I ain't nothing
I
about
just
that.
I just don't believe it. I think this
Hey,
dude have gotten all this hype. He has gotten all this hype, and he has never accomplished anything.
you think Jerry Jones would rather have Josh Allen or Dak Prescott?
I don't know who Jerry Jones would rather have. That ain't got shit to do with me.
Man, they'll take Josh Allen,
You
bro.
know,
Anybody with eyes will tell you that.
But I would say,
He might rather
Bill
have Trey
fans.
Lance. I don't know.
Yeah, I would say Bill
Hey,
fans might agree with Priest. Bill fans might agree that Dak
Atlanta got
Prescott.
CJ Strong. I think he better than Dak Prescott.
No.
All right, now we just
Yeah,
talking shit.
Josh Allen, what, like
No, but see, that's
four,
what
four, four or
folks
five in the
see
playoffs, something like that.
because of how polarizing the Cowboys are. This is a game that's gonna get focused on. When Houston beat the hell out of Jacksonville with Trevor Lawrence, nobody gonna focus on how Trevor Lawrence looked like a big pile of dog shit. And
why? But priest, why is y'all polarizing though? That's what I don't understand.
why
Why
are
is
we
y'all
polarizing?
that'll be like the Chicago Bulls still being polarizing, man. I mean, why is y'all still polarizing?
Because it's the most famous team of any sport in the world. The
American team.
most the most
I don't
the
get it,
most
bro.
the team that's worth the most money out of every team in the world.
Atlanta
Yeah.
basically saying y'all living off the past, bro. You know, y'all eating off the
You know what I'm
past. Y'all
saying?
still, yeah, it ain't the same no more, bro.
But it
You know,
ain't. But you got to. It's hard to win championship in football. It's been
true.
many teams that had these droughts in football. San Francisco ain't won one since '94. But see,
Hold on though. They at least went to the Super Bowl.
they
Like,
went there and lost. I wouldn't be happy with going to the Super Bowl and losing. That shit just wouldn't make me feel good. I don't
but the
know.
Cowboys, bro, Cowboys supposed to be
I don't know. If you go to the playoffs and you don't win the Super Bowl, I wouldn't just be happy with going to the Super Bowl and losing. The people say that at least they got there. Okay. The only team that really got bragging rights over these last 20 years, to me, really,
It's
is the
my face.
Patriots.
Yes, it's my face. So I can talk my shit. You know,
Yes, you
y'all
can
ain't.
talk. You can talk hella shit. But all these other teams that ain't really won, because getting to the Super Bowl, I didn't think that. I don't think they give you a ring for that. Do you? Do they?
Yes, they
Do
do.
they give you?
The participation ring is a participation.
Yeah.
I didn't know that. So Big Tone should be happy then, because Miami got to the finals.
Hey man, come on, man. Leave my heat out of this, man. Come on, man. My heat
Man.
ain't got nothing to do with this, man. Come on, man. Dang,
That's
you
what
bringing back old. You
because
bringing up old wounds, priest. Come on, chill, man.
that's what we doing now. San Francisco at least made it to the Super Bowl. What the
Atlanta
fuck does that mean? The Eagles made it last year, so they should be happy.
it's the Cowboys.
We still
They
kind
the
of
best
happy.
team. Should we? I mean, Atlanta is the Cowboys the best team in Texas right now?
Yes,
Best team in Texas?
yes.
No, Astros best team in Texas.
Oh well.
Baseball team.
He said that.
Well, that's true. That's true.
That's a good
You
answer.
should have said football because the Astros is the best team in Texas. No, maybe the Longhorns.
No, they ain't won shit either. They ain't won.
Nah, the Spurs, man. What about the Dynasty Spurs, man?
No, the Astros just won last year, so
Hey,
They
Trav,
coming
how
up
them
right
Bulls?
now.
and they look
Hey,
like they
Trav,
finna win again this year. So
hey,
They cheaters
Trav,
though, man. The Astros cheaters, man.
hold on, say, Trav, while you in the conversation talking, how about them Saints, bro?
Oh dang.
yeah, it's a
Y'all ain't
bad. Week 3 was a bad week, and I feel like for us, I ain't making no excuses because I feel like they didn't take Arizona seriously. I don't think anybody did. When you sit your whole offensive line, how do you take that team serious? How you think you gonna win with sit your whole offensive line? Who does that?
Cowboys.
bro, y'all ain't got it like that to be, you know what I'm saying, taking weeks off and shit, bro. Y'all trying to get back to the old Cowboy ways, win Super
Boy,
Bowl.
load management, man.
I
Trying to load
understand
Yeah,
that.
management.
yeah.
No
I
man.
don't.
Low
Did you see it though? Did you see Zach
yeah,
Martin over
low
there in his hoodie? Did you see Biotish over there in his hoodie and Tyron Smith? If I was Arizona, I'd be pissed too. I'd be like, these niggas think we trash.
Hey, y'all low
Well,
management, bro.
everybody think Arizona tanking for Caleb Williams, so y'all probably thought they was just gonna give y'all a win like they gave New York a win last week.
You said
That
tank of it.
shit.
Why would they do that when they got Kyler Murray, bro?
Uh, I
I
don't know.
don't
I
know.
don't think they want Kyler Murray, bro. I don't think they
Yeah,
want.
I know. I was just being sarcastic, bro. I know, bro. I know.
So if they don't want Kyler Murray, why would they draft him that high?
So they thought they wanted them then. They obviously they don't want them
That'll
now.
be the third top five pick they spent on a quarterback in like 5 years.
You see how they did?
I don't think you can
Your
do
boy
that.
from what was his name? Rosen, Josh Rosen.
Yeah, they took
Yeah.
Josh Rosen. Then the next year they had the number 1 pick and took
Yeah,
Kyler
he
Murray.
It took Kyler Murray. That's what I'm saying. But they don't even know what
Josh
they doing in
Rosen was
Arizona when
trash
it
for
comes
a
to a
while. I
quarterback.
get him on that. Josh Rosen was trash from UCLA. He was
How
trash.
you trash when you don't get a chance to play? I
Man,
don't
he was
understand.
trash. He wasn't good. He wasn't
Kurt Warner
good.
been their best quarterback in the past
He wasn't good.
10, 15 years. Kurt
He
Warner
Yeah,
been
wasn't
their
they
best
said Kurt
quarterback.
Warner was trash when he was in the CFL and he had to go all them routes and he ended up in the Hall of Fame. So I don't think nobody just trash when they don't get an opportunity to play.
He was trash.
Or when you playing for a team that has the number 1 pick that don't have no other talent on the team.
The thing about the NFL is this: like they give you when you a number 1 pick, number 2 pick, they give you like 2-3 years to prove to them that you worthy of that pick. After that, they get rid of your ass, bro.
They didn't give
So
him that. They drafted Kyler Murray after 1 season.
Yeah, I was about to say 1 season, bro. They gave him 1 season. Say, yeah, we're going a different route.
I think the Cowboys be holding on to their quarterbacks a little too long, bro. Like Tony
They even
Romo shit.
they even went and got his coach out of college.
Yeah, Tony Romo ass stayed there too long. Dak Prescott.
I think if Tony Romo didn't get hurt that year, what might have been a good run for us in the playoffs with
Man,
Zeke
Tony
and
Romo
that offensive line. But
But see,
he
that
got
was
hurt.
his cap, though.
So
But
shit
see, I think
happens.
it's a little cap though what you just said because my thing is though, if you're a pretty good quarterback, you can just make it happen. Kind of sort of like when CJ Stroud down there in Texas. They ain't got no talent down there. But CJ Stroud still trying to make it happen.
You still
Okay.
make shit.
Yeah, I don't think CJ Stroud gonna
No.
be
They
nothing
gon'
special.
they gonna be in the
You
NFL
know they
lottery.
gonna be good already.
I don't think he gonna be nothing
Cincinnati gonna be
special.
good.
Y'all take
But I'll tell
one
you one
game.
thing, let them get a
But
little talent.
I
Let them get
believe
a
in
little talent
I
over there.
believe in the any given Sunday motto. If you don't show up to play, you get your ass beat. I don't think Jacksonville
Well,
showed
and
up
I'm
to
gonna say
play
this.
either. I don't think they
If
got
you
shit to do with CJ Stroud. when you
Well, I'm
sit
gonna tell
there
you
and
one thing and
you
one
take
thing
these
only.
teams for granted, you get your
Let the
ass beat.
Houston Texans
And then I
get
don't even
him
think the
some talent
Jaguars.
over there,
I don't even think the
and I
Jaguars
guarantee
that
you
good
he'll make
anyway.
a difference. I bet he'll make a difference. If the Houston Texans and that GM and all them get him some talent over there, I guarantee you he'll make a difference. I bet he'll turn
Okay.
that Texans team around.
Yeah, but
Yeah,
I don't know. I don't know.
I think the Jazz overrated. Everybody been overrating the Jazz off of what they did last season, but I
Everybody
think they
talking about
overrated.
freaking Indy beating
But
fucking
Atlanta,
Baltimore too. I mean, people had a bad game. What
I don't think CJ Stroud got the IQ, man. It just look like
didn't
he look like he be lost out there.
Didn't
I
Richardson have to
disagree.
sit out?
I disagree.
Yeah, Richards fed out. Yeah, they played their backup yesterday. They played Garner Minshew. Garner Minshew beat them.
So Indy
I
beat the
disagree.
Baltimore Ravens with Gardner Minshew, but we only focus on my team having a bad game. It was a bad
No,
week.
your
It
team
was
ain't
a
only had a
bad
bad game
week for
yesterday,
the
Bree.
NFL. It was a
All
bad
that
week
mess
for
you
the
were talking,
NFL.
no, nigga.
Broncos had the worst
nigga.
loss of the
No,
week.
nigga, we're not doing
Yeah,
that.
oh yeah.
Baltimore
All that
lost.
mess you
Oh,
was
not
talking
Baltimore,
yesterday,
but yeah, the
bro.
damn Denver Broncos
Ain't
got
nobody
70
want
put on
to
them.
hear that. All that mess you was talking about some, we gonna do this and we got backup and
Okay, we still got fucking. It's week 3.
Nigga, ain't nobody want to hear that.
It's week
Ain't nobody want to
3.
hear
Hey,
about
It's
this.
week 3,
Team is the
Mingle.
only team that nigga, get out of here with that.
Priest, that Miami
Stop it.
that
Oh, we're
Miami and
supposed to
Denver
go.
game was an AI
Never mind.
game.
We're supposed to go undefeated. We're supposed to go undefeated.
Now you want to act weak about all that after
We
all
were
that
supposed to
trash
go
you was
undefeated.
saying.
We're
Get out
supposed
of
to
here
go
with that.
undefeated. I get it, Bingo. I got it. We're supposed to go undefeated.
Priest, that Miami and Denver game was an AI game. That wasn't a real NFL game. That was an AI
Yeah, I
game.
swear that was Madden 24. I
Nobody
swear it
said
was.
y'all going undefeated. That's not the conversation, and you know that's not the conversation. You trying to switch
You just a
it, you know
hater
it's not.
though. So why am I
You know
having a
that ain't the
conversation with
bro.
you?
Stop it. All that trash you were talking, but now y'all got y'all ass
You
kicked.
just
Now
a
you talking
hater.
about everybody wanna talk about my team.
We lost the
nigga, 'cause
game.
you were talking shit. That's why everybody
I
talking
wasn't
about your
talking
team.
shit to you
Yes, you
because
were.
you're a
Yes, you
hater.
were.
Hey,
Yes, you
Justin, let me
were.
ask you a question, Jada.
Anybody wanna hear that?
So does this loss make them not contenders anymore in the NFC?
Nah,
Yeah,
they
because
still contenders. They still contenders. But I'm gonna tell you like this: don't be talking shit and talking about y'all defense and this and that, and y'all got 28 points put up on y'all about a damn Cardinals. Get out of here with that, bro. Nobody want to hear that. Stop it.
Okay.
Yeah, the NFC.
You done?
And we
The
and
NFC
us
that's why they
on the outside.
Yeah, the NFC is hella weak.
We kept on saying we kept on saying that Trayvon Diggs was gonna be a big like, nah, we got backup. We got
That's not why we lost the game though, dummy. We lost the game because they ran the ball on us. We didn't lose the game because Diggs didn't play. Diggs don't play linebacker. Diggs don't play defensive tackle.
But y'all need him, bro. You know y'all need him. Y'all defense is totally different without him. And you know it.
Okay.
And Zookeeper said, Showtime, why Mingo not talking about his Falcons?
I know. They got their ass beat too.
Yeah, but we didn't lose to the Cardinals, though. We lost to the Lions. We didn't lose to the
That's not no much better.
He said,
fuck?
Yes, it is way better. The Lions is way better than the Cardinals, bro. Stop it.
They're better than.
The Lions is way better than the Cardinals. Stop it.
I agree.
Yeah, nah, they are, bro. It's just damn. It's just hard to hear that, man. Like that's like an anomaly, bro. When you hear the Lions are good, like they've been bad for so long, it's just like an anomaly that they're good now.
Yeah.
But that's all. It still sounds horrible to lose to them, but they're a good team though. Hey, that boy St. Brown a problem though. That boy St. Brown a problem.
He been a problem.
Oh yeah,
I had him on fantasy last year. He been a problem. That dude.
Oh yeah. He was killing last year too. He actually won me some money last year.
They always got a good player though. You know, they always got a good player on their team that just ain't gonna never get nowhere being on that team.
Yeah, I think Jared Goff playing good for him too, bro. Like people shitted on Jared Goff, man, but he was playing pretty decent though. He was playing pretty good.
Yeah, he played all right.
Atlanta and Chelsea, y'all. How come when the Cowboys won, you had a panel full of Cowboy fans? Now we only got 2 that showed up. Man, they going out like these Lakers fans, man.
See, I was gonna show up because I knew if I didn't show up, y'all talk shit. So I was gonna do that. You know what I'm saying? But I wasn't. And I always been like that. Whether it be Brooklyn, whether it be whatever it be. If my team lose, I don't run from it. I ain't like all these other dudes. It is what it is. I'm like I said, I'm glad that shitty performance came because Mike McCarthy, I give him some of the blame, but he looked pissed at the undisciplined. I don't know who decision it was to not play the offensive line, but I don't know. That would have to be the coach decision.
Hey, Priest, at least you're not in my position, bro. Because I'm gonna come up here every week and talk shit, and damn, my team gonna lose 90% of the time.
And what team is that?
The Panthers, bro. The Panthers, bro.
Then the Panthers beat the Saints.
No.
Nah,
No, who the
bro.
Panthers played?
Nah, bro. Bro, we got killed, bro. Let's put it that way, bro. I don't even want to talk about it, bro. It hurt my feelings, bro.
Who they played?
They played the Seahawks.
Oh, okay. The
Yeah,
Seahawks got a bad loss this year too.
Yeah, my brother-in-law, he a Hawk fan, bro. So I can't even speak their name for a week. So that's why I ain't say nothing. We had a bet, and I can't speak their name for a week.
Show, what up? What up, show? What up, fellas?
Hey,
What up, Tony?
What's up, y'all for Russell Wilson though, man?
Go yard bag, took the cutter, I got it out the field, fuck rough shit. I come from
Stall him out, Depot. Stall him out.
Hey, Russell fucked up right now. Hey, man, real quick.
Tony, they said Cowboys fans don't show up. What we doing?
I'm on. Hey, I was driving and I had to pull over. God damn it! I say, man, I gotta come talk my little shit with y'all, man. Hey, that nigga Dak Prescott was 1 of 5 in the red zone, man. They ain't gonna cut it, bro. They ain't gonna cut it. And that last interception, I saw a high school kid last Friday night throw that same goddamn interception, bro. Come on, bro. Come on, bro. We paying $55 million for this shit. Come on, bro. Come on, bro.
I can't get jiggy with this shit.
I can't get right. Ever since the San Francisco game, man, he been sucking in the red zone, bro.
God,
come on, bro. Tell me I'm lying. Tell me I'm lying.
To tell the truth, bro. Finally, a Cowboy fan to
tell the truth.
Bruh, it is horrible sitting up there watching him in the red zone, bro. 1 of 5, bro. 1 of 5. Come on, bro. Hey, it's gonna get ugly in 2 weeks, Priest. I'm sorry, bro.
I don't think
that
it
shit
will.
gonna get ugly, bro.
I don't think it will.
Bro,
y'all think y'all missed y'all tight end?
I let Tony get his stuff off, but I don't think it will because I don't think we're gonna sit our whole offensive line in 3 weeks. I think all the disrespect that we had for the Arizona Cardinals bit us in the ass, and I'm glad it did.
Bruh, that's a badass loss. And what makes it so funny, the 49ers play them this week. Watch the 49ers blow the doors off their monkey ass.
They didn't blow the doors off the Giants.
They beat them.
So we beat them by 40. That's what I'm saying. See, you can't have the same. It can't go both ways.
If you a Super Bowl contending team, even with 4 linemen out, bro, you find a way to win this game. I don't give a damn if it's by a field goal. You don't lose this game.
But you don't do that. But this ain't college. You don't just sit your offensive line and win in the NFL. That just don't happen.
If I bet the 49ers can sit goddamn their linemen out,
I bet you they can't.
Still gonna with
it. They not gonna do it because Kyle Shanahan got too much respect for the sport.
Bro, the 49ers are best in the goddamn NFC. They
might be. They might
and the
be.
Eagles,
but
second,
what?
And it's
I don't think the Eagles second. All right, we'll see what the Eagles do tonight.
You don't think the Eagles are second?
No.
Hey,
come on, Breezy. Breezy, if this Cowboys team is who you thought they were, I don't give a damn. You win that game, bro.
I agree with you. I said it ain't no excuses for losing the game, but I'm not just finna go and jump hard on this Eagles shit like they just so great.
It's the same old Breezy.
I don't know what you got going on, man. When you don't say no Eagles,
I'm a realist.
What are you talking
about? I'm the realist. If shit was gonna change, Breezy, if it was gonna change, they would have found a way to win that game. Somehow, some way. The defense step up, some goddamn way. You find a way to win.
But sometimes in football, when your guys don't play well, you need to lose that game so that you can have that bad film.
Breezy,
so number one, hold on.
Come on.
Hold on. That ain't nothing better than bad film when you lose the game. So you could say it's
Nigga,
better to win the
sometimes they
game
tear
and
up the
still have the
film.
bad
They don't
film.
even watch that shit. Come
No, they
on,
gonna
please.
watch that one. They gonna watch that one.
Come on, bro. It's gonna be the same old thing, divisional
All right.
round, and then they're gonna go home, bro. It's okay. It's okay. It's okay, bro. It's okay.
I don't know that to be true.
Okay. Now, when we come back up in late December, early January, and I say, see, freeze, I told you. I told you. I told you. That's all I'm saying. I told you. It's okay though, bro. You just gotta be real about this shit. If it was gonna be Super Bowl and all that, you find a way to win that game. This ain't the same old Cowboys.
Teams have bad losses during the season though. That's the one thing. I get what you're saying, and I get that you're trying to be a realist. But in football, teams have bad losses. Don't nobody go undefeated. Yes, they do.
Oh,
everybody
no. I ain't saying go undefeated.
Look at the Chiefs last year.
Who the Chiefs lost to last year that was on the Cardinals that's collapsing for Caleb? They collapsing for Caleb, and we losing to their ass. Who the Chiefs lost to on the Cardinals level? That was collapsing for Caleb.
He said collapsing.
That's because just week 3, you can't say who's collapsing or who's, you know what I'm saying. So that's
well,
crazy because they saying Kyler Murray gonna play on week 6. So how
by the time he play the season gonna be damn near over.
All right,
come
but
on,
you
Breeze.
still don't be guaranteed the number 1 pick at week 6.
Come on, Breeze.
Because the Charlotte look worse than the Cardinals.
You mean Chicago? You mean Chicago?
Chicago for damn sure look worse.
And that win knocked them off the pace.
I mean, on the Bears.
Yeah, that knocked them off the pace. They
41 points.
Hey, don't be surprised, Freezy. You don't see Hollywood Brown for another 2 goddamn weeks. That's their Super Bowl. They beat the Cowboys. Shit.
And if you be honest, and if I'm being honest too, we always lose to the Cardinals, no matter what year it is. I
can't lose
back
to 0-2, bro. Hey, you beat the Giants, but lose to the Cardinals, bro. Come on.
Hey, but I'm gonna tell you,
we'd always beat the Giants.
Almost. They didn't beat them.
But I'm gonna tell
we
you,
always beat the Giants, and we always lose to the Cardinals. I don't care. I heard what you said. I ain't making no excuses.
Hey, man.
They went in there, they played like shit, they got what they deserve. That's what I've been saying. But
I'm gonna tell you,
I ain't gonna sit here and act like the season over with because you lose a game in fucking September. I'm just not doing that.
It's not over with, Preezy. But I'm
telling you, trying to be a realist. You saying that everything is the same. All these niggas trash. They can't. They had a bad game. Like niggas don't have a bad game. Micah had a bad game. We know Micah one of the best players in the league. So we ain't going.
Like I said, look at the Chiefs last season, bro. The Chiefs had a horrible loss last season, still won the Super Bowl.
To who?
The Colts. The Colts was like 4-12 last year, bro.
Yep.
The Colts was collapsing.
Yeah, they were like 4-12 last year.
Were they tanking for the number 1 pick?
They were 4-12. Listen to that.
You 4-12. You think y'all gonna sit here and tell me as a realist
for the number 1 pick and didn't even get it?
Exactly.
They were 4-12-1, bro.
Y'all really sit here thinking without Diggs, y'all see they got exposed yesterday without Diggs in the
Diggs
passing
don't got
game
nothing
too.
to do with the run game.
Okay.
They got exposed in the passing game because they couldn't stop the run game, and the linebackers was caught in between on the play actions. You can't. I know enough about football to know that.
I know enough about football.
Complaints about Dak Prescott. Why is y'all letting him throw 40 times a game?
I don't know. I don't care about the 40 times a game, me personally. I'm talking about the red zone. If you can't convert in the red zone and that's why they get paid the big bucks to convert touchdowns in the red zone, not field goals. I can give a damn about the passing attempts. Long as when we get inside the 20, you got to make us score. You have to lead us to touchdowns against better teams. If you can't do that shit against, hold on, one more thing, nigga. If you can't score number 1 time in the red zone against the Cardinals, I'm supposed to think you're going to flip that shit and go 5 for 6 or 4 for 5 or whatever against the 49ers? Okay.
TC,
all right.
Let me tell you something, though.
Okay.
Let me tell you something though.
So do you think?
Anytime,
So do you think that
anytime you get
team?
in the red
Do you
zone,
think TC? Do you think that team took that Arizona team serious, or do you think they
I
took it
don't
for
know.
granted?
This is my thing. I can't say what their mindset was. All I'm looking at is
I'm
1 for
asking. I'm
5
asking a
in the
question.
red zone.
No, I'm talking not even that. Just on the defensive end of the ball. Do you think they played with that same intensity?
No, and that's the thing. When the defense don't bring it, that's when the offense supposed to bring you and pick you up. You know what I'm saying? And those 5 trips in the red zone, just coming away with 1 touchdown. Come on, bro. Against the Cardinals, you can't convert in the red zone against the Cardinals. I understand the Jets. I give you the Jets. I give you the Jets. I even give you the goddamn Giants. Maybe.
But we
But
converted in the red zone against the Giants. That's the difference. That's why we
so
scored 40.
but y'all ain't
okay,
gonna be
so
able to
now you
convert with
saying
Dak Prescott throwing in the triple coverage though.
that so you saying the only time you can convert against NFC East opponents. All right, I got you. I'm with it.
I don't know. I
I'm
didn't
with
say
it.
that. I didn't say that.
That's what the play is showing me though. That's what I'm saying. That's what this play is showing me. You know what I'm saying? Long as you playing against NFC East teams, you ball out. But when you play the 49ers, goddamn, who else? The Cardinals. Come on, bro. You think Belichick gonna just let you go down there and do what you want to do this week?
Nope.
No, but I think we're gonna be
Okay.
better prepared this week.
I think they should have ran the ball though in that situation. It was
We
third and
ran the
goal.
ball
They should have
for.
ran the ball.
We ran the
They
ball
needed
plenty.
touchdown.
Zeke gonna average
I know
big
it was
man.
third and goal. They could have went for it on 4th down. They didn't get it.
We
But
ran the ball plenty.
Mingler, the man threw the ball in triple cover. If it's 3 people guarding that one, that means the other dudes is 1-on-1 or somebody wide the hell open, bro. I coach 10-year-olds and my quarterback ain't throwing in triple goddamn coverage. Come on,
Right.
bro.
So you
I
talked
agree.
about the 1 to 5. Did you take into account that in the red
I
zone
gotta
is
take
where we were
stuff
getting? Yeah, I'm gonna ask you to. Did you take into account that when we got into the red zone, we had a play where we was about to score and we had a holding penalty, which put us in a third and unfortunate.
I get it, prison. I get that. That's one
That's
possession.
why I said no. It happened on 2 or 3 possessions where we got a penalty in the red zone that pushed us back and put us into a third and long or a situation like that. And my
But that's
thing
when
is
Dak
that's
make
why
something
you
happen.
don't hold on. You can't ask somebody to keep making something happen
Why
on
not?
third and long in the red zone when you don't have to be in that situation if you play your guys. The offensive line killed them in the red zone.
I get what you're saying about the linemen.
That's football.
But
That's
high
football.
tide raise all boats. If Dak Prescott,
Okay.
who y'all think he gonna be, take you
All
to the
right.
Super Bowl and all that,
So people
gonna
complain
come
about him turning the ball over, but then when he's just taking what the defense give you, keeping everything on schedule, then you getting penalties to put you behind the sticks, and he
so he the
still
only
just
quarterback
takes.
can hold the building.
They had more penalties than anybody in the last 10 years yesterday.
But
Did
what
you
I'm
look at
saying
that?
to you, bro, what I'm saying to you, Preez, is
So
all
no.
that being said,
So
that's a
to
part
answer
of
your
football.
question, no other quarterback has had to deal with that amount of penalties. No.
Oh my God.
If it's the last 10 years, that means Patrick Mahomes ain't never had that many penalties. That means Josh Allen ain't never had that many penalties. That's what they said during the broadcast. Maybe my ears was fucked up.
Okay, so let me ask this one last question, then I got to get down the road. I'm gonna let Show do his thing and the rest of y'all. Salute to y'all. So the way Dak Prescott has played against the 49ers,
played like shit versus that
hold
Cardinals.
on. The past eight years plus the last playoff game against the 49ers, these 3 games he's played in the red zone, do you feel confident that the Dallas Cowboys can go to the Super Bowl?
No, the red zone play has to improve. But I was talking about yesterday's game. And I believe that was an issue on coaching and the team because number one, you didn't take that team you were playing serious, and that team is an NFL football team. So you play your backups like they just gonna let you win, and then that puts you in a position too where nobody showed up to play. You have games where nobody shows up to play. It's not supposed to happen. That's why it's a coaching thing. But you have games where nobody shows up to play, and you're not going to win those games. I don't care who you're playing.
All right, bro.
And that's what I saw, and that's what I saw yesterday. And I ain't making no excuse. They didn't show up to play, and they got their ass whooped. That's what you're supposed to get when you don't show up to play. And you
Hey,
said you
man.
coach little kids. If your little kids don't show up to play, they get their ass beat. That's what's supposed to happen.
Hey, salute to you, Show, Preezy, Mingler, the rest of the fellas, man.
Mingo a hater.
I just say
You're an
divisional
objective
round,
person, but
divisional round.
Mingo a
That's
hater.
all I'm saying. I'm gonna tell you like this. I'm gonna tell you this one last thing. Hey, Preezy, if they have Stephon Gilmore trying to check goddamn Tyreek Hill down the road when we got to play the Dolphins
Yeah,
and
it's not gonna
goddamn,
work.
yeah, it's gonna be a long goddamn day. That's all. That's why I'm saying what I'm saying. I see the iceberg
You're
coming.
supposed to bracket. You're supposed to bracket cover Tyreek Hill. You ain't supposed to have nobody follow him.
Man,
They might put
we was out there
70 on y'all too.
Yeah, hey, we out there getting exposed by Hollywood Brown. All right, never mind. All right, I'm good. We good. We good.
They get 270 put on them, then, boy.
You heard me.
That's
But salute to y'all show, man.
I don't think the
hop back in
defense
chat.
is as bad as they look on. I don't think the defense is as bad as they look versus Arizona, and they're not as great as they look versus the other teams, I guess.
70 points have been put up on somebody since 1966. None of us were born.
But it ain't nobody gonna put up no 70 points on this Dallas Cowboys defense.
That's a lot of damn points, bro.
Hey, I'm telling y'all right now.
Russell Wilson and the Denver Broncos get to hold that by themselves. Let's talk about some of the other teams that lost. Let's not focus on Dallas. Let's talk about some of the other contenders that lost.
Yeah, well, my team ain't no contender, so I guess you want to talk about them, that's fine. But my team ain't no contender. I don't expect them to make it to nowhere.
Hey, y'all might win our division, bro.
I doubt it. I think the Saints may take it because Desmond Ritter ain't what it is.
The Saints offense ain't been looking
goddamn
good.
well, I
with
wasn't
Derek
talking
Carr.
about the fucking Falcons when I said contenders. I was talking about Baltimore and teams like that. I wasn't talking about the Falcons. Who?
Yesterday, I don't even know if the Cowboys contender. They trash ass.
Okay.
You think
We'll
the
be in
Ravens
the
are contender,
playoff.
Priest? You think the Ravens are contenders?
I actually did. Well, still do actually. I actually do. Cincinnati hasn't looked great so far. Everybody has Cincinnati, Kansas City. The only teams that have played up to their particular standard has been, or to a particular standard every week, has been Miami and San Francisco.
Hey, Cleveland been playing all right.
No, I'm talking about like a championship level of play. It's only been two teams.
You don't think the Eagles been playing pretty good?
I think they've been getting away and playing shaky. We'll see tonight. I got Tampa winning that game.
Now. I would throw the Chiefs in there. They started slow, but they picking it up now. Though.
But that's what I said every week. I said every week.
You say every week so far, yeah. For the past 8 weeks, you right about that.
But I'm saying they started slow, but they picking it up though.
But that wouldn't fit what I said though. I'm not going to change for the Chiefs. The Chiefs have played well of late, but they started off slow, you said. So I said every week. Yeah, that means it's been 3 weeks, and there's only 2 teams that have showed up and played great every week.
But I still throw the Chiefs in there though. Because you also said no, I ain't talking about what you said.
That's a good thing too. That's a good thing too that you brought that up. Because the Chiefs lost 2 when they the Chiefs lost 2 when they didn't play their guys.
We mentioned contenders first, and the Chiefs are definitely contenders.
I didn't say that they weren't.
So that's what I was going by the goal contender.
Did I say that they weren't?
No, I'm not saying you did say that they wasn't contenders. I'm just saying that's what I'm speaking from.
Hey, look.
And I would have been in here from the beginning show, but I was still asleep. I had to sleep that one off. I had some whiskey. I had to drink whiskey after that game, brother.
I got my whiskey.
Next stream, it's gonna be a whole lot of crying up here. So.
Oh Lord.
What you talking about next stream show?
What we got next?
Oh Lord.
Hey, so
Don't tell me
ain't
we
the
got
fight
Brian
Saturday?
next.
Ain't the fight Saturday?
Yep, the fight Saturday.
Yeah,
Okay.
Canelo versus Charlo. That's gonna be a good one.
Okay, I'm gonna have to go ahead and watch.
Hey, so who on the undercard for that? For the Charlo Canelo fight?
Mario versus Ugas. Who
It don't
else?
matter.
There's somebody else. We doing boxing later on today too. NBA. Tell you what.
Oh, I saw your other video show. If that's what you're talking about.
By the way, bad news. Mike Williams for the Chargers towards ACL.
Out for the season. Yeah, I saw that.
Damn, boy, he stayed hurt too, man. He a good receiver. He actually can stay healthy.
Damn, why is everybody tearing their ACL all of a sudden? What is going? That's like the third player that done tore their ACL.
Well, nah, Chubbs didn't tell his ACL. It was an MCL that he tore.
No, I'm talking about first it was J.K. Dobbins, Mike Williams, and other buddy. Okay,
Nah, J.K. Dobbins got an Achilles.
Oh, he got the Achilles. Okay, the Achilles. Okay.
But this like the third year in a row that J.K. Dobbins got hurt for the season.
Yeah, it is. But you can say, yeah, it definitely is, bro. Like he can't stay healthy, bro. He a good bat too.
Well,
I would love to see him and Lamar
Lamar
together.
I feel like if you lose a player for the season, it can go one or two ways. And for my team, it went the other way. And I'm glad it did though. To be all jokes aside, all trolling aside, you have to you have this to show you what type of team you are. Now how are you going to respond?
Why the hell you want your what the hell is you talking about, man?
I ain't talking about the guy getting hurt. I'm talking about the result of yesterday's game. The way they played, if they would have won that game, don't get me wrong, I wanted to win the game. But if they would have won that game, I think we might just don't handle prosperity well. So we needed a kick in the butt so that you can have take show. Look,
gonna be all right.
It will. It will. It will.
Do y'all think Baltimore need to try to hand it at the Jonathan Taylor trade?
I don't know if they trading Jonathan Taylor though. They said they wasn't trading him.
They ain't playing him though.
He's on IR, I thought, for 4 weeks.
What they going to have to give up to get Jonathan Taylor though?
I think we need to make some moves, to be honest. But I still think we're a contender in the NFC because the NFC, this is one of the softest NFC years you're gonna get.
Mm-hmm.
I do.
It's gonna be crazy good.
It's gonna be all right, Priest.
I came in here, I took my lumps.
Hey, look.
Even though Jester a fucking hater, you know. And I know, and I understand Mingle's, or not Mingle, but I understand Tony C's skepticism. But I want to let the year play out. It is what it is.
Mm-hmm.
I knew we wasn't going undefeated. If we play like that in week 5, we're gonna lose. So we got a week to get it together.
Hey, what's your next stream show?
Hey, just go on channel, hit the notification, and I need about.
I already done started already. What his next screen gonna be? It came to my feed.
What is it? 3:30?
What shit? What the hell you at?
What you mean?
I'm in Atlanta.
Nigga, you ain't no better. You Eastern time.
Yeah.
12, 1:30 your end, then.
Oh, okay. All right. All right, bet. So we can start talking shit about somebody else. Cool. I'm with it.
I know you will.
I just looked at that. That's gonna be a good one. It's gonna be a lot of people talking crazy on that one.
Look, I gotta get something to eat. I ain't gonna lie, I've been
Yeah,
on
I'm
some.
finna fix me something to eat right now.
Yeah, because I gotta be energized. Listen, it's the lights,
Yes,
man.
indeed.
All right, I'm out of here.